I like to eat healthy because when you eat healthy, you feel happier and you function better. But I'm in a country where that's almost fucking impossible. So we're gonna see today. I'm not kidding. This is something I'm passionate about. The system here is designed for you to fail and keep you addicted to absolute bullshit. Half the stuff in these stores shouldn't even be considered real food, and it keeps you trapped feeling shit. No wonder the obesity rate is damn 40% for adults. It's fucking fired up now. Let's go through Walmart. So we're about to go into Walmart to see what kind of bullshit they're putting on the shelves and calling that real food. It's damn plastic. I can't even believe they're calling that real food and allowing your everyday person to ingest that. Or we're going to see the opposite end of the spectrum. Go to Erewhon where you get real food, but you're priced out of the market and there's $500 for a freaking US dollars, that is, for your everyday shop. We'll also be checking out some fast food options as well to see if there is anything healthy to check out there, and hitting a session at YoungLA Gym. Apparently this place has some of the finest produce in all of America. It's an issue in places like, I guess, Costco and Walmart, where a lot of the things there aren't actually the finest produce possible, and the options, you're not looking into the finest details possible, whereas these guys here are pretty tapped in. But we're gonna see accessibility wise, if normal people are just gonna be priced out. I'm a normal person, I don't like spending too much money, or if the prices are somewhat similar. I honestly don't know what I'm expecting. I think some of it might be pretty damn pricey. Oh really? Do you have to get a pass or something?
I believe you would have to get like a permit.
Okay, we come all the way from Australia, we can't film anything? Oh really? Okay, alright, so they just told us we can't film, but we didn't come all the way from Australia for no reason, and fuck you guys and your high ass prices. We try to like help the kids out here. Oh dude, can you see that? $40 for freaking pasta sauce. Chicken, alright, chicken breast. Price per pound is $13 US. That's a pound. I feel like it's double to triple like what you get it in Australia. Wagyu skirt, $63 for that one. That's not too bad. It's like $100 for a steak. Australian. Wait, look at this. This is $100 for this. That's like $150 for this Wagyu ribeye tomahawk. Popcorn, $5 a packet. All this stuff, obviously our dollar's fucking so weak, so everything's so expensive. Salmon salad, you got like tiniest piece of salmon in there, $20. $18 for a wrap. Oh yeah. Hi.
$44.89.
Sweet. Thank you. You too. If I was a single man, I know where I'd be going. I'd be spending $1,000 on my freaking weekly grocery shop. All right, I am fired up to talk after that. We got the bag just to say we went there. Rudest staff ever. Like, were they allergic to cracking a smile or something?
About this country is that you either get the nicest people when it comes to content and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or they're really cutthroat. So it's either a big yes with a smile or a big no, fuck you. Go home, go back to your country.
So we got a steak here, 0.75 pounds, $30 US. I don't know what the conversion is. It'll be up here. This better taste fucking good. It's a organic steak, organic parsley, organic extra virgin oil, sea salt, organic pepper. That just confirms that like going in there to get your usual groceries would cost so much money. Yeah, let's try this steak together.
Cheers to our fucking expensive ass.
Cheers to our $50 piece of steak. I feel like Australia has such good beef. This is like not as good as Australian stuff. I don't know if everyone in this city is just like extremely rich and we're just absolute peasants walking in here, but it's kind of scary how much money you need to actually live here. If you're an American and you're tapped into like your Whole Foods, eating healthy, all that kind of thing, let me know like what the middle ground is between a Walmart and an Erewhon, because this just seems like the good produce and good food is absolutely being gatekept and pricing your everyday person out. I would genuinely have to be making absolutely silly money to be shopping here. These quesadillas, chicken quesadillas, bro, there's like fucking one piece of chicken in there. The rest is just like rain rot glue stringy cheese in there.
Dude, that's the thing. Even at Erewhon, they still use this fucking shitty cheese.
All the fancy ingredients, you got cilantro, olive oil. Fuck you. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, also, why has Subway low-key been the best meal we've had here?
That's the thing I'm saying about America, which I'll get to later. And I did this last time. Half my meals were Subway just to get vegetables in, because it's so hard to actually find veggies here. Good to just pay $25 for trash. Also, I just wanted to say, we are at the pinnacle of superficial bullshit. You got the Hailey Bieber fucking smoothie for $27 US. We are at the pinnacle of the bullshit, but it's almost kind of cringe because a lot of the stuff in there, it's food, bro. Like, you see the same stuff in Australia in your everyday supermarket or Whole Foods store. For example, the Whole Foods store I did a video with, it is like a third of the price. So I think it's just like pretentious bullshit. Here's some magical food item that you can actually get anywhere else in like Australia or something, but let's, you know, make the margins 3x or something. Americans, let us know if LA is just notoriously bad for this, and if in other states you have better options and it's not as fucking cringe as this. We rolling. All right, let's see some cool cars. Is that a Maybach? What is that, bro? It's like a BMW Maybach. What the hell is that?
That is very
After exploring Erewhon, I feel like you can't say that name like an Australian, we needed to actually do our shopping. So we're not spending $500 on a bunch of groceries. We are going to a place called Walmart, which I think is a bit more in our budget. So we'll be exploring here, seeing if there's any wild items and trying to eat as healthy. Oh, do you remember like Jamie Oliver back in the day going to like American daycares, like primary schools, and they like didn't know what a vegetable was.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro. But at home we got grapes, watermelon, bananas, tomatoes, jalapenos. Oh yeah.
You can literally get bagged cooked chicken.
Right, for the most part, bro, this bit is safe because you can't really fuck up with fruits and vegetables, but wait till we get through the rest. Wondering how we're filming this? This is the setup right here.
So how much is it for a kilo?
16 USD. So it's more than Australia. It's going to be like $24. But the issue is, guys, they don't have any kangaroo here, do they? They've only got beef. I don't think this beef will be as high quality as like an Erewhon, but we're just going to cop it because that's our attempt to eat healthy here. Alright, so we just got some uncurd turkey bacon here because that is very high in protein, low in fat. Pretty solid option if you want to avoid highly processed bacon. This is probably still pretty processed, but we're trying to do our best while we're in America. It does taste really good. Wait, this is crazy though. Like everything here, on all of these little freezer doors, they've got Hershey's syrup. It's ridiculous. It's like, bro, I don't want any fucking Hershey's syrup.
Nah, so when you buy your ice cream, you're tempted with also fucking dousing the most calorie-dense sauce.
Because that's not enough. Oh my god. Rice Krispies freaking treats. That just looks insane. Wait, why do people still wear masks here? I don't get it. COVID was like 4 years ago. I love how beer and liquor isn't like in its own 21 plus section. It's just out in the open for kids to look at. In Australia, I don't think you've really got that. It's always like kind of sectioned off. The next aisle is just a bit wet, so we're gonna skip it. These shelves are just crazily high. It's like a mountain of just food up and above. So overwhelming. Got the Dunkin' Donuts caramel iced coffee. We got Kool-Aid here, guys. Oh, 0 sugar, 0 calories. Freaking awesome, bro. You guys know I'm kind of staying away from those artificial sweeteners and all that. Yeah?
Wait, is it one?
Sorry.
No problem.
2 more? No.
Wow, there's just a mountain of freaking Lay's chips around here. This is like an Australian supermarket, but just like way more sensory overload in terms of that aisle. I mean, this stuff's pretty standard. Like you'd expect a supermarket to have junk food. Lifesaver gummies.
And it's like
Oh.
They're apparently actually insane.
Alright, these are only 50 calories. We got the caramel Quaker rice cakes. That'll be some good pre-workout carbs for us. Do you reckon we can just try one now? We're in America. Land of the free. Look how thick that is. No, here you go. This is for you, bro. This is for you, bro. Oh, these are like what they used to make their ninja creams, isn't it? Probably like low calories, but filled to the brim with absolute bullshit fake food in it. Oreo cream flavour whipped frosting. That is wild. She does is bad. Every little thing she turns me on. Oh, this is the big boy. Am I right? It's all cereals. We got cinnamon frickin' toasters. We got fruity pebbles. We got Reese Puffs. Cinnamon toast crunch. Look at this one here. So this is a breakfast cereal for kids. So 170 calories for a cup, 33 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein luckily. But yeah, that's just going to be filled with absolute bullshit. Wow, that just contains just every ingredient in the world. And this is all just like copy-paste bullshit. The same stuff in it. They might have changed some of the numbers, some of the red 40 and the green 10 and all that. Just the same addictive sugar bullshit. And you know that because all the macros are like the exact same on the back here. Eating this for breakfast, honestly, like what the f are you doing? Yes, okay, so I got this the last time thinking, oh yeah, protein cereal, that's going to be all good. And then I looked at the ingredients. I did not expect this from a brand like Ghost. Obviously I'm with EHP Labs, can't really promote another supplement brand.
You can
I can share them because this has red 40, blue 10, blah, 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 a million different fucking things here for some cereal. The macros were pretty elite, but the ingredients are absolute bullshit. And again, people are just eating this stuff and it's like you're having a whole bunch of chemicals. It's fun. Again, all the cereals here, absolutely crazy. I feel like there's some crazy looking ones here. It's just the same like cartoon character, sugar filled, interesting stuff. So one thing about America is like coffee is nowhere near that of Australia. We've got very snobby coffee culture. Look at this stuff they're dishing up now. Microplastics, final boss. Back in my day, I did like to glaze a few holes. Oh, that's fucked. These cereals just get worse and worse. This is just like insane. We got, that looks so good though. S'mores loaded cereals. That's the thing, right? I was actively making the wrong decision and finding those bad foods where I feel like here it's all in your face and that's kind of normal. It's just like you are set up with like a weaponized, addictive, highly palatable food everywhere. And it's really hard to break out of that unless you're quite tapped. It's crazy because there's such a fast food culture And because it's so prevalent, that's not enough. Also in the stores, we saw that Macca's coffee before. We saw everything's got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, this and that, and Oreo, this, and yet damn Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm a big fan of Chick-fil-A, so that's what we're going for, just to indulge a little bit on our beef mince kind of thing. But you'll notice here today, there's just so much fast food prevalence of branding and just in your face. Obviously, I've had my trials and tribulations with sugary, addictive, highly palatable food, and there's trials and tribulations everywhere in Australia. Like, you got to be careful. Lucky I wasn't in America for that, because I feel like that'd be so much worse. It's so much more in your face, sensory overload. A lot more can go worse, and there's not like a high prevalence of just like actual good food here. Like, it's just so easy to make the wrong decision, which is why I think the system is broken here. There's no fucking way. Read that. 1% juice. There's just no way. How is that possible?
But it's no sugar.
It's no sugar, but it's just fake food, bro. Fake food. Cody Rhodes. So he's obviously like a fit, healthy, strong dude. WWE, it's a sport. 5% juice. Oh, okay, so at least it's not 1%, but look at the freaking ingredients. Fake food, using healthy people to market it. This is good for you. It's like in the olden days when they used like celebrities to advertise cigarettes. Same kind of thing, but for some reason this is allowed.
Those that know, the best eggs you can get are pretty much pasture raised, free range, that kind of thing, right? Ones that were raised in a good environment. You know, the chickens ate grass, they ate good food. Because then the nutrients are actually packed into the egg. But most of the things you get here are cage-free. Now, they're not the worst in the world, they're not going to kill you, but they just don't have the nutrients that, you know, free-range, pasture-raised have. So, like, cage-free, you know, wild ones, all this stuff like that, it makes a big difference.
But you can't find that here. You can find it in Erewhon, not here.
Or if you do, I think there was one and it was like double the price.
So another thing, so American coffee culture is very different. They all have to have frappuccinos with XYZ ingredient, and this one here, white chocolate mocha, looks delicious. But again, it's a coffee. Like, if you need to have this, you want a milkshake, you don't want a coffee.
I think Walmart's pretty crazy because you can go from literally doing your entire food shop to then doing your entire electronic shop, clothing shop, TV shop, everything. So it's like you don't actually need to go anywhere. You just walk around one big store and you're set for like weeks and weeks.
All right, so we're trying Cinnamon Toast Crunch treats from the packet. You'd think that's pretty thick, right? Look at how thin that is.
Bro.
That is tiny, and it's 100 calories per. Look at the ingredients list. What the fuck, dude?
I don't want to eat that.
Bro, look at that. Look at, what the fuck? Love how absolutely innocent this like little, Cinnamon Toast Crunch looks. Are we gonna do a live taste test here, bro?
Yeah.
We're literally eating plastic, toxic nuclear waste here.
Oh shit. It's so average.
Should we put it back? We ain't paying for this, bro.
It feels like plastic. It doesn't have that kind of texture of like actual food.
America is just the land of fake food. It's you're designed to fail in this system here. Thank you, Natalie. We didn't steal anything. Not too much this time. We all know the junk food culture in America is insane, so we do have to try a little bit of it here, and we are going to be exploring it, make it informative, educational, and this is actually a pre-workout meal before we go to the gym, so let's see how Chick-fil-A is for us. Is Chick-fil-A worth the calories? I've gone for a pretty basic meal before the gym, nothing too heavy. I've got a frosted coffee here, which is basically their version of frozen coffee. Then we've got the OG chicken sandwich, and I paired it with some Polynesian sauce. I don't really know what that is. I have just checked the calories for these, and the chicken sandwich is actually not bad at all. 440 calories and 28 grams of protein. 19. Like, that's...
Yeah, anything that, you know, in America that we've found so far has either equal fat and protein or way more fat.
Yeah, so this is actually pretty damn good.
Protein is pretty good.
Right, so first we got the Polynesian sauce. I haven't been to Polynesia, but it tastes pretty good. Then we've got the OG Chick-fil-A sauce. You didn't want any more of that sauce, did you, bro? It's good. It's like very tangy. I like it. Your sauce is better. Do you want to try the Polynesian?
You did just fucking lick the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I got good saliva.
It's kind of like how sweet and sour. A little bit more Polynesian.
Yeah, exactly. Right, frosted coffee. The calories in this, it is a bit of a carb bomb, but to be expected when it's like an ice cream frosted coffee type thing, 250 calories. Just how I remember it, baby. Consistency is amazing. 100% worth 250 calories. Right, so this is pretty basic, literally just looks like their version of a zinger burger. Hitting that with that Polynesia sauce there. I'll just do one more bite for confirmation. Man, I'm just enjoying the moment here. I would honestly struggle to find a better chicken burger from just a fast food outlet. If you're tapped into America, please tell me what's better than Chick-fil-A, because I just don't know what is better than Chick-fil-A. Like, comment down below or whatever. Chick-fil-A is fucking goated, and like the macros aren't as diabolical. It's like a Shake Shack or something else.
Come on.
Bro, that's a fucking insane creature. I'm almost like maxing it out there. I think I've made my biceps pretty strong now, but it just feels so juicy. So I'm still kind of far away from my final form, but it's amazing what 4 days in LA in the sun has done. I'm out of that winter seasonal depression. I feel like the water weight is coming off me. I mean, you guys would have seen my previous YouTube videos. Definitely wasn't looking and feeling like myself. So combining that with healthy food as much as I can in America, but also sunlight, keeping active, good vibes. I mean, we're literally here just driving around in a convertible, going to the gym, eating good food. I feel like my stress is dropping, just looking better, feeling better. And this is the way, guys, honestly. It's kind of crazy being here, which is why I want to say thank you to you guys using my code, allowing me to actually be here. I'm not even sponsored by YoungLA, but we are here. Crazy environment. I'm like a tiny, tiny fish in the biggest pond there is in the world. And this is just so motivating to make better content that reaches more people and take this to another level. I mean, this environment is crazy. Kalani and I are so motivated to get over here more and really put Australia on the map for fitness. I mean, we're around some crazy fucking millionaires dudes that are just like absolutely killing it. And it's just like so inspiring. And I feel like if you're a kid watching in Australia, there's a lot of tall poppy syndrome and people being afraid if their friend does better than them because, you know, they got some sort of complex. Everyone just wants each other to win. And I hope you guys watching the video, you see someone doing well, you actually cheer them on and support them. You're not like salty and being like, oh, he's only like that because of that. So have some good freaking vibes here and we want everyone to win. Finishing off the day by trying the notorious crumble cookies. Some of these cookies have almost 1,000 calories in the damn cookie, but we went for the mini ones. And it's crazy, right? We're driving around in LA and there's all this signage for all these fast food options out there, but there's nothing actually healthy. About the healthiest thing is probably Chipotle, which is fairly expensive, and there's seed oils and blah, blah, blah. There's honestly nothing really like amazing that's accessible and healthy to get, which again is to my point that the system is setting up for failure. And the only way we're really eating healthy here is meal prepping when we're overseas in our shitty little Airbnb. Like it's a McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out Burger, Raising Cane's, Popeyes. There's a million different franchises and all of them are more or less the same shit. And there's nothing really that healthy apart from, you know, maybe a boutique poke bowl place or Subway. So it is really difficult in your America to actually eat healthy vegetables, nutrient dense foods. People might think it's cringe, but literally the main way I'm eating healthy and getting protein on this trip is, you know, eating my jerky, or I might bring a Tupperware thing of some bananas and cream of rice with some protein and creatine or some watermelon there. I literally am still meal prepping stuff, and the same principles are in my anabolic fat loss meal plan. And I'm sure if you're actually in America, you could buy similar ingredients too. But if you are in Australia, that thing is designed for you to actually eat healthy and get the weight off you and not eat like an American fast food NPC. And you'll also be supporting me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Obviously in America now, so we're filming some cooler stuff. Let me know if there's any wicked video ideas that you guys do want me to record, and we'll bang those out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Mwah.